This fight, pal, or it's just going to be like this for 6 rounds. It's going to be the same thing, same thing. You've got to start taking some chances, and you're not taking no chances, right? You don't want to take no chances. Get out of your little comfort zone, right? And go and have a go with the kid, because what you're doing at the moment ain't working. Yeah. You're going to lose, right? He's doing the same things he was doing all the way through the fight. But you're not, take some chances with the kid, right? Start throwing some punches at him like you want to hurt the
Doesn't really train journeyman, does he, Glyn Rhodes? His fighters come to win, even if they haven't got the best records.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously fighters all have the pride of a fighter. Carr tried to respond in the 3rd round. He tried to be a bit more competitive, but he was still coming off 2nd place. So he's been sent out to be a bit more adventurous, but I've got to be honest, I don't know that he's good enough to turn this job in his favour.
Round 4.
3 rounds accomplished, 3 rounds to go for Malmesbury's Joe Hughes, boxer their amateur club. He's 20, and he's making his professional bow here in London against Jason Carr, who's made the trip down from Sheffield. 4 years older. Can he find his 2nd win? Just stumbles there. Or was that a punch that knocked him off balance?
Yeah, caught a punch. I get the feeling he was caught square, with his feet a little bit square. I don't know if he was hurt by the punch. But credit to Carr, he's responding to the orders from his corner. He's taking a few more chances. And his corner were right, he has to do something else. The fight was really slipping away from him.
He certainly woke up in the red corner alongside us. And that momentary relapse maybe from Hughes. Nothing major. Clash of heads, we think. All part of learning the game, and why not learn it in your first outing? Good body shot there from Hughes. Really felt the power at ringside, and Carr sucks it up.
Yeah, well, Hughes has been able to stand with Carr and then start pushing him back. So that's not really a bright sign for Jason Carr.
But the only way he can change it against this marauding aggressor is to try and stand with him, extend his own jab, Carr, but has he got the power to do that? Really launching himself with these big left hooks, Hughes. Trying to detonate one on the chin of Carr.
It's difficult to gauge the power that Hughes has. You know, we haven't really seen full-blooded shots landing. Now, that was a good left hook. Now, that was on the chin, but didn't trouble Carr at all. So, don't know just how much power he has, but we have to remember this is only his pro debut. Long way to go. A lot of improvements to be made, but certainly having an excellent start to his career.
Coming off a couple of defeats to prospects, Jason Carr. But he's not a pushover. Haven't spoon-fed him a really easy opponent to get him going. Joe Hughes, never been stopped, Carr, and matched hard. So it's a good welcome to the pro game.
Okay. Now this one. Stay on your feet now. Don't go jumping in those shots. Sit down.
Let's have a look at that moment when Hughes got staggered. What was it?
Yeah, well, the heads clashed him. He just caught a little bit square-footed, but you can see the head, yep, he seemed to catch it on the cheekbone. I say certainly recovered his composure and boxed well for the remainder of the round. Left hook been working beautifully all the way through this. The stats widening, and 41% accuracy rate for Hughes in your pro debut.
10 seconds.
Really impressive.
Seconds out, round 5.
Some young prospects don't make it to round 5 for several fights. But this opener for Joe Hughes is a 6-rounder. They've started him quite tough, which is interesting. 20 years of age. This year's ABA light welterweight champion after a 7-2 win over Liam Taylor. He was hoping for a shot in the Great Britain squad, but he felt like the door was closed, so wanted to turn pro now. Our amateurs over in Delhi with a wonderful week's work under Robert McCracken. 6 golds, 7 silvers. Especially good from the Irish boys, Jim.
Yep, terrific. Terrific. I'm just thinking about Hughes here. Probably he would like to have looked better in this one the longer it went. It's become a bit tougher. He's winning the rounds, but things are becoming a little bit tougher, so I have to give Jason Carr some credit for that. But if you remember the first and second round, Hughes looked a different class to Carr. He's not always looking that way now. So winning it well and boxing well, but they won't quite call it a struggle at the moment, but he's really having to dig in to keep himself in charge.
Yeah, credit to Carr, who's listened to what Glyn Rhodes said in the corner. Glyn, who had to make the heart-wrenching decision to pull out Ross Birkinshaw the other week from that fight against the excellent Craig Lyon, when Birkinshaw was so brave, too brave for his own good, really. The likeable soldier. Good guy to have on the scene, Glyn Rhodes. And Carr, well, has lifted his game.
Yeah, well, Glyn Rhodes seems to have given Carr a little bit more belief in himself. Maybe not that he can win, but that he can certainly produce his best form, and that's what he's doing here. Digging in, trying to make the best of a bad job, if you like. He's not winning anything, but he's making it tougher for Hughes than he was doing in the first couple of rounds.
Remember, this only the first start for Joe Hughes. And looks like he'll be about to complete 5 rounds. You don't like the 4-rounders though, do you, Jim?
No, I think if you turn pro, you should be ready to box 6 rounds. I can see reasons for 4-rounders, maybe if it's a last-minute job or whatever, but I like to see fighters boxing over the 6-round distance. That's what they're doing with Hughes, and the sooner the better.
Not as good as his first 2 or 3, but not bad still from Joe Hughes, who's winning this comfortably.
Got a big one left for me. Okay, going really well. Really well.
Now, Joe. Oh, it's stopped bleeding nearly.
That can hold a shot, that's not a problem. Don't get messy in this round, keep it nice and composed like the rest of the fight's been, and just let your shots go off. Nice and busy, all the way to the bell. Jobs are good and doing it lovely.
Jobs are good and no panic at all in the corner. They're happy.
Couldn't be happier. That looks really good. That's it.
Good lad. You're doing brilliant.
Yeah, good. Okay. Stand up, take a touch and press from me, son. Nice and relaxed now. You have looked $1 million. I'm really pleased. Now, keep it nice and composed.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Leave it for the last round. Enjoy it.
Seconds out, 6th and final round.
You look $1 million, said trainer Andy OK. Not sure he's been that good, but he is winning this and winning it comfortably. And the advice was go and enjoy the final session. Probably good. He might relax a little more in this one.
Well, I think this has been an excellent debut for young Hughes. I like to see young fighters in matches where they have to work hard for victory. And he's had to do that in every round, thanks to the efforts of Jason Carr. He's won every round on my card. They really had to dig in to keep this fellow under control. In the first couple of rounds, I thought he looked special. It's become a little bit tougher since then. Maybe not quite as smooth, but still an excellent performance over the piece, provided this continues to the final bell.
Good right hand from Carr, still fighting on, still trying, and has done much better in the second half of this light welterweight contest. left hook happy at times. Hughes just walks into an uppercut from Carr.
Yeah, he's taking a few at the beginning of this round, Hughes. You don't want to be switching off. This is one of the reasons I like to see them start over the 6-round distance. It's much tougher, and it's just a quick pointer how tough this business is.
Crowd still happy. The fans that have come over from Malmesbury to show their support to Joe Hughes. I wonder if in a year or two's time we'll have a Saturday fight night from Wiltshire.
Yeah, well, we'll look forward to that if it happens, because he's certainly one to watch for the future. But you can see it's become more of a struggle, and in the last round here, with the experience of Carr, he's digging in a little bit more, making it tougher for Hughes. So this has been an excellent pro debut for him. It's a win, a clear victory, but just a little pointer how tough this business can be. Just walking onto a right hand there.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with this, but I think he will also be relieved to hear the final bell. I wonder if he'll be saying to promoter Frank Maloney, why wasn't that a 4-rounder? But as you said, he's probably learnt more tonight than he would have done if it was over the shorter distance.
Yeah, but I think he's learned that you must never go tired on this business. He hasn't gone tired, but I mean, if he had done, this really would have been a tough couple of last rounds for him. But he's fine, he's in good shape. It hasn't been easy.
Now, well done to Jason Carr for toughing it out over the latter 2 or 3 rounds. But it is a sweet start for Joe Hughes. And welcome to the professional scene. I'm sure there'll be many a bumpy ride as we watch his career unfold. But 76 landed out of 194 thrown, almost a 40% success ratio. 6 rounds won fairly convincingly each and every session. Job done.